So, let's go ahead and get started. The scenario tonight is Gemini City. And so, they want us to show off our inventive utopian vision of the future. Come up with a futuristic park design that incorporates state-of-the-art attractions. Our objective is to achieve a park value of at least $300,000 by the end of year 5. That is a long time. We had... I mean, we were at, what was... I don't... No, that was just, there's no time frame on the one we did last time. And, I think we did that literally in 3 years, and it really wasn't that far behind what we needed to do for this next one, so let's just go ahead and get started. Thank you for the subscription there. Appreciate that, Snow Shepherd. Thank you so much for the tier 1 subscription. 3 months. Thank you so much. Enjoy all those wonderful emotes. If I was all-knowing, I would be God. But I'm not, which is why I asked my question. Okay. Alright, fair enough. It's tricky. Oh my gosh. You guys are too funny. Alright. Thankfully this park is... Oh, we should open everything up. Luckily, this whole park, they pay for the tickets, which is nice. So let's make sure that these are not all free. Let's at least make them something. I think one of the other scenarios, yeah, I think the, was it the one we did last time? Or the one previous to that? It was also like that too. We started out and everything was free. It's like, oh my goodness. Whoa! Look at the size of this place. I almost feel like I don't want to go into this because this would just be a giant maze. There's an underground. What's underground? I can't tell what's underground. Let's do a cutaway view. This is ridiculous. What is underground here? Oh, they've got a couple other like walkways coming up. Okay. Interesting. Nope, auto mod. Let's see. Pastor paid for a stripper. He put it in the weekly bulletin that the entire men's ministry was required to come and help work that stripper next Sunday. That way they could get them all church done in a single day. What? I feel like I don't know. I'm having a hard time understanding what you're saying there. Oh, anchovies. I've heard of that. For that game. Not the kind of game I'm interested in, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately for you, I guess. That's the way it was printed in the bulletin, but of course he meant a paint stripper for the walls. Okay. Okay, I get it. Very, very funny. So we don't need these anymore. I could like delete all the pathways and get a lot of cash, but I think we'll be okay. You guys are trying to be so edgy with your comments and with your jokes and what you're saying. Why are all these closed too?
Oh, brother, this guy
Open
stinks.
those. Open that. All right, we need to get a something else as well. See, all right, that's not a bad price. The thing is, when you start one of these parks that is already established, it usually takes a bit of just like working through stuff to get things all set up, because it's just a lot of Just stuff you don't need to worry about is going on. No funding. All right, let's do some things that will be more beneficial to us out of the gate. We've got plenty of food. Oh, we actually have several of those already. Usually we don't start with that many thrill rides. I heard about that video game and I checked it out, and I don't know. I think it's blasphemous. I can't imagine there being a game called I Am a Hobbit. That's true. Yeah, people wouldn't dare to do something like that. Yeah, they don't want to. They wouldn't want to get that kind of attention that would bring. That is a good point. Yeah. You always wonder why people would come up with a game like that, trying to get attention. Okay. All right. Maximum funding. All right, we'll get more gentle rides, thrill rides. Let's see. We got one coaster, one gentle ride, one thrill ride. All right, we've got a small variety right now. We could get some benches and things. Okay. And we should, wait, do we have, yeah, we have garbage cans. Almost thought we didn't have garbage cans for a second. Let's see. We don't have any workers yet in the park. You know what? Just for you, anchovies, we'll have a gorilla entertainer. There we go. There you go. There's anchovies right there. He says he's the funky monkey. See, I'll give you one for free. You don't even have to do the redemption. There you go. Now you're a part of the park. Okay. So yeah, we got a lot of space. Holy cow. Oh look, there's a flying saucer that has landed over here. That's funny. This is an interesting place. Okay, we got a lot of room to work with, so it'll just take time to do it because we need to earn the money to do these things. Mini suspended coaster. What was one of those? Radical air. You know, this one actually looks kind of actually themed in this location's stuff. I kind of like this actually. What if we put that there? There's a lot going on this one. It's kind of cool. Even it even has the matching walkway tiles and everything like that. It's too bad that you can't choose other colors. It's like, is it the railing? Maybe it's the railing. Can we still do... Yeah, it does work. Okay, good. I was gonna say, if we couldn't do that, that would be annoying. Oh, even the back of the sign looks futuristic. That's pretty cool. Okay. For this one, they have hoverboards. Hey, that's pretty cool. That's one thing I like about the second game. There's a lot of like themed things that make each of these rides much more interesting. Are there mods for this game that let you change color palettes? I believe so. Because there's a lot of, you can add a lot of like asset packs with different scenery items into the game. I think you can even get like different themings for rides and stuff that way too. So, I haven't really looked at all that many of them, but there are a lot of things like that that you can add into the game. So that is nice. Makes the game a little more interesting. You can, like, if you are going for a certain type of theme for your park, theme park, then that allows you to do that. Okay. Ooh, this one we can charge at least like 350 or 4. Probably do 4. And then what if we do abstract? Is it open? It's open. All right. And people are lined up already, ready to go. I would assume that people aren't going to get that sick riding this ride, but you know what? Better not to assume things. So, let's have a couple spaces for them to move across. And then, do we have any scenery items we can stick in the middle there? We've got like building things. We have Statue of Liberty. I didn't mean to click, but oh well. Could do one of these. I don't know what this does, or what we can actually make this look like, but we can do something. Oh, it like lights up and stuff. That's kind of cool. Okay. I don't know. We'll have to do some interesting little theming things here. Alright, we got umbrellas. Do we have an ATM? We do. Ah. But yeah, this is a pretty cool looking themed coaster here. I feel like maybe I've seen this one before, but since I didn't have these different theming items available in other parks, it just didn't show up like that. Maybe that's what it is. Oh yeah, that's right. We didn't do. Hopefully, Sweet Tea comes back. But let's go ahead and read that joke. I'm surprised no one has redeemed joke in the past few days.
This guy stinks!
All right, I guess we get 2. Okay, I think we read all those ones already. Let's see. Why did the triangle feel sorry for the circle? Why did the triangle feel sorry for the circle? What do you think? Get your guesses in. What do you think the answer to that one is? Let's see if you guys are able to figure it out. There's a lot of people in this park. All right, we need to build some more stuff. Because square is a noodle? I don't even know how to take that answer. I don't know. Because no one was ever on the circle's side. Ooh. Not quite. Why did the triangle feel sorry for the circle? Because it was pointless. It was a pointless endeavor. All right. I don't know. I thought that was a pretty good one. But good guesses though. That's true.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
No sides, no points. Yeah, exactly. That's true, I guess. I guess when you put it that way. All right, and since now we have a second one. Why was the barber disqualified after winning the race? Why was the barber disqualified after winning the race? Get your guesses in. All of the mirrors, huh? Yeah, we should probably try to work on getting our...
Oh, hey, yo.
Hey, Digidriver is here because he won by a close shave. Ooh, that is a good guess. Not quite what we're looking for, unfortunately. Anyone else? Because he knew Casey Anderson. No? So that's almost a little too specific. Because he cheated by spreading shaving cream all over the track where the competition was going to be running, and they all slipped on the shaving cream, and no one was able to finish except for him. Wow, that is a long answer. These little blurbs on my page, they don't allow for that long of a response. No, why was the barber disqualified after winning the race? He took a shortcut. He took a shortcut. Oh my gosh, see, there you go, see? There you go, Snow Shepherd. You already had that typed out before I even said that. Heyo! Yeah. How are you doing over there, Digidriver? Good to see you, my friend. I hope you're having a good day. Hermione, welcome in as well. Good to see you guys. Looks like everyone is starting to show up now. Like, I heard there's coasters. Time to show up and see what's going on over here. Oops, problem. Okay. We'll try to keep things somewhat spread out if we can. This is a huge park. We've got lots of space. Just came in with a couple of funny jokes, and yeah. He's always got jokes. He's got them up his sleeves. He probably has jokes for sleeves. Just chilling after a day. Wife and I prayed today, and now she's gonna have surgery in a few days. Ooh, all right. Yeah, let me know what day that is if you want, and we'll be lifting her up in prayer. Hope everything goes well with that. Does no one want to ride this ride? What are people thinking? They think it's a good value. What about this? I think that's a really good value. Alright. What about this one? What are they thinking? Been queuing for ages. Let's actually make sure we have those TV screens. Okay, we can put a couple more of those in. It's a long ride. Put that down there. Why did you go down? Okay. She was previously supposed to go in later this summer. Oh, okay. So she got it moved up a little bit. Well, good. It's always nice, as long as she's ready for it, right? You don't want to do that too early if you're not quite ready. Alright, is this... Make sure that people aren't waiting too long to ride this ride. Should probably do another coaster. Another bike ride. Okay, people thinking they've been waiting in line for ages. Okay, there's some more TVs. This should hopefully occupy them a little bit more. I guess the price is good on that. The price is right. Dodgems, I don't know, why is Dodgems, is that like another name like in Europe or something like that for bumper cars? Never heard that before. Okay. Nicely done. A toast to you. Name a worker. All right. Digidriver, who do you want to be in the park? Safest park in the country. Nice. That's... We need to hire some more anyways. What position would you like to be? Let's see. She doesn't want to wait. Yeah, I don't blame it. Yeah, sometimes you end up waiting for stuff like that for a long time. Maintenance dude? Alright. Alright, Archie. No longer will we call you Archie. We will call you Digidriver. Boom. Okay. Let's see, we have a bathroom up there. Let's put another bathroom over here. And you know what? We're going to be mean and charge them 10 cents. Just to cover the cost of the facilities, you know. Water isn't free, you know. A friend of mine wanted to surf on a tiny plate. He said he likes to go on coasters. Oh my goodness. And he's only getting started, folks. He's only just getting started. I wish there was like some sort of tree that looked good, that wasn't like too alien but looked like it fit in a place like this. Okay. We're slowly getting cash. The more cash we can get early on, the faster we can build other things. So let's just keep checking these. Still say it's a good value. It's $3, a good value. Must be. I don't know why all of a sudden I feel like this isn't like that fancy of a ride. Oh. They're all changing their mind. They're like, nope. Not a good deal anymore. No, people are still... Well, they're still filing in there. Alright, I think we found the sweet spot. Okay. What about this one? Queuing for ages. Maybe we need to... Oh. What is the, Oh, there's only 2? Holy cow. Let's close this really quick. Maybe there's something we can do. see what we can do to kind of make this better. See, we want to be in line with this. Yeah. We can do brakes. And then we can, yeah, that works. Let's get more station platforms. We can get more of these cars. Randomize all. There we go. Okay, that looks better. Okay. Lift hills up. Minimum wait time is down. Alright. That will be better. With those buildings there, it's like this. It's like this park is a part of a amusement park, Epcot inspired. It looks futuristic. Yeah, this is a futuristic. Look at this. This is a centerpiece. They have like hover cars and stuff. I mean, all these buildings in place. All these pathways already there. It's pretty crazy looking. And you know, look, I didn't even notice these platforms before. So there's got to be. What is this? Solar panels. Okay, where are there like? Where's the stuff for? Here we go. Skyscraper walkway. We'll have to do some like raised areas and have stuff like this. Because I like the look of this. How it's like suspended. It feels like you're in like Star Wars, like Cloud City or something like that. And then you got these like pyramid looking buildings and stuff. I almost want to like let people walk around in here, but I feel like they're gonna get lost so quickly. I could probably build rides inside of these things, but then you wouldn't see anything. It does look pretty cool though. So, I don't know. I deleted the pathway so they can't walk there because it'd be really easy for them to get lost. Broken down. Alright, is it fixed? Alright, he fixed it. Okay, let's go ahead and open it again. Hopefully people won't feel like they've been waiting forever. Most beautiful park in the country. Yeah, I feel like the centerpiece is really gonna help with our ratings. But, yeah, alright. That should get people going a little bit faster. There we go. Now people aren't, like, sitting in line. Okay. That's what's really helpful, is having fast throughput. If you look at this, ride time is only 48 seconds. That's pretty good. They're never going very fast, though. Okay. Oh, is the entrance all the way back here? So they gotta walk all the way down here to get in. Oh, well. That's okay. Alright. Ghost train. Launched freefall. Let's see. do a motion simulator. What if we did like a motion simulator here? Did something like that. And then we can, let's see, do we have aqua? Or do we have pink? Let's do pink. Why not? This will allow us to then have pathways coming this way. And then we can try to connect that. Oh, I need to do this as well. Okay. Anything interesting we can do? Actually, you know what? We can probably do something interesting. Well, I don't know if that would look very good. Yeah, that doesn't really go with those entrances. I was thinking we could do something interesting with some of these pathway walls and things, but do they have anything different here? That'd be nice if they added some to this. These fences and walls, if they could do some more themed things like they do these. To go along pathways more easily. Oh yeah. Let's put our TV screens here so that they can then come through, pay money, and watch TV screens in there. Okay. That should give people more places to walk. We can add some more food over here. Let's see. What do we have already? We got these, so I think these cool like Oriental style food shops. Some of them look kind of similar, so it's like, all right, which one do I have? We have the starfruit one. I don't think we have this. It's Korean. And I got drinks, so a drink stall here. And I don't think we have soup. Okay. And we can get some more. But you can't change the color of these seats too. They're just orange. Unfortunately. Oh my goodness. Got another raid. Jakery Don't, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? I am Fuzzy Pickles, Christian Variety Streamer, and tonight we are playing a new scenario in Rollercoaster Tycoon 2. This one is titled, what is it titled? Gemini City. So, welcome. Welcome on in. Does this park have fungus? Well, not yet. Not yet. We'll see. People stick around here too long and don't change their socks. Maybe they'll get some fungus. I don't know. Welcome in. Were you guys playing Rollercoaster Tycoon as well? I have a hunch that you may have. Is there soup here? Actually, yes. We just built the soup shop. Wonton soup. You'll give us fungus. Hey, you're gonna give yourself fungus. I'm not gonna give you any fungus. Now, that one thing looks like fungus. What? Oh, this thing here? This spinny thing here? Kind of does. Kind of does. You're right. It kind of looks like mushrooms. Got a lot of these little alien plants and things here. So we were indeed nice. What? Let me give you a shout out. What were you working on in Rollercoaster Tycoon? What were you working on, a certain scenario, or are you just doing a sandbox, or designing some new coasters? Thank you, chickens. I appreciate that. But yeah, we just started. So this scenario is it's one of the scenarios from the second game. What we need to do, this one's a little bit different. I guess I don't need to say that because the second game has a lot of more variety of scenario objectives. But this one, we need to have a park value of at least 300,000 by the end of year 5, which is way more than enough time. So, you're designing a park. Nice. Yeah, I know that's pretty much what I do. I don't really just do sandbox, no objective kind of things. I like having something to work to. It kind of at least guides me a little bit. Otherwise, it's a little bit too open, and I don't know really what to do. So, but yeah, welcome in. Go check out Jaker. Jaker, you don't. I don't know if I'm giving you a follow. I'll have to check your channel out after my stream. But I think I remember seeing you around before, a while back, if I recall correctly. But yeah, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming over. We'll probably do about half the scenario tonight, and then we'll next time we will, or next week we will finish up the scenario. I wish I had more time and could stream later, but unfortunately, I got work in the morning and things like that, so I'm kind of a little bit tighter on the available time I have. So let's do something over here. It's kind of empty on this side. This is a huge map, so if I zoom out, it's nearly the whole map. It's a big circle within this futuristic city that's smack dab in the middle. So we'll build all around it, or as much as we can, as much as the money coming in allows us. Still think it's a good value. Not a lot of people on the ride. They do like the motion simulator, though. Build up that line pretty quick. Okay. We need to start assigning pathways for our handyman. Okay, I think we probably should. As much as I like letting them free roam, sometimes they do a bad job of like pairing up in groups and walking together and not splitting up and actually trying to find things to clean. So, it's not too bad, honestly. Maybe people have a higher... See, look, they're following each other. Maybe they have a higher nausea tolerance. It's always nice when they have that, because, man, when they don't, you're just like throwing up everywhere. So, you know, let's take this off. We'll just let this one person be in this area. Jake made a Pride Month park, and it was lovely. And it's kind of fun. It's fun to be able to use all the different colors. I'm kind of bummed that there's certain things that don't let you choose more colors. Like with all of the colors they have available. I mean, look at this. What is that? 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, I mean, you got 54 colors to choose from. But when you go into things like choosing the queue line, they only have like the 4 primary colors and maybe like one special color that is around for the special map theming that you have. It would be nice if you could have more options when it comes to that. I don't know. I bet there's a way that you can make that work. But that's just me. I don't know. I'm sure there's some sort of thing to do that. I feel like it'd be so simple to do. Because it's not like there's a gradient of colors here. It's just like a gray in the middle and then a color on the outside. It would make it a lot more fun to have more, or even just like have the option to have two colors to choose from. One for the outside strip and one for the middle. But, you know what, maybe that's just asking for too much. Okay. This one will kind of expand a little bit as we build out over here. See, this one, well, this one might be almost too much. Here, we can take a couple sections off of this. Let's do that. It is also annoying when there's people that, like these workers, they get stuck on a corner somewhere and then they totally miss going down a certain pathway or something like that. Just because the pathing of people, workers and guests in this game isn't the best. So does anyone even use this yet? Okay. And we should keep an eye on these rides to make sure that we refurbish them whenever they start getting a little too low. Enterprise is getting a little bit lower, but people are still lining up, so that's okay. So, and that'll help keep our park value up high enough as well by doing that. Okay. So we got some food over there, we got a bathroom there, we got food and bathroom there. We could do another kiosk. Let's see, we have one right there. What if we have one... I was almost thinking over here. It's kind of close to that, but not too close. Okay. So you know what? Why not? Let's just put that there too. I like putting these on corners so they can have multiple all sides, or multiple sides for them people to visit and interact with this kiosk. So oh, balloons. How did we forget the balloons? I think we need to do green balloons. Just because it's space themed, aliens, all that good stuff. Okay. Ooh, would one of those, like, downed flying saucers fit right in this corner here? Alien skylight. Hmm. Where's that flying saucer? I saw it before. Where did it go? Am I just blind? We got different aliens. Alien structures. Craters, meteors. Oh, here we go. There. That looks kind of cool. Gotta make a pathway around it. Okay. What else? We need to do something over here. What do we got? We do something like this, like right in here? Yes. It's kind of exciting. Makes it a little more fun. Okay. Alright. Carefully, we will increase the speed so we can actually get it to be a little more exciting. Did that get up to the top? How's that looking? Alright, I think 45. We'll see what it looks like when people are on it. That's good enough for now. Really good value. Already scaring people. This looks too intense for me. Wow, that line filled up real fast. Okay. Yeah, why not? We'll do that. We can put... Are there any, like, alien bushes? Trees or something? There's these things, these plants. But they're not like trees. I mean, there's some of these ones too. They look kind of funny. Oh well, that's okay. They don't have the same aesthetics as normal trees in the game. They look more like stumps. Okay, let's see if we can put... we're still kind of low on cash. That's the thing. It's just kind of a little bit of a slog waiting to get more cash. Park value is a little under 100,000. I bet if we refurbished a ride or two, it'd probably jump up a bit. But they're not really that low yet. So people are still riding whatever these rides are, so they're good. So there's not a huge reason to replace them. Guess we could do like purple or something like that. If we did a purple. And we could do light orange. Okay, we'll do that. There is one person with a yellow balloon. I don't know if he left already. We'll have to keep an eye out for them. We could do kind of a smaller coaster. Let's see, what do we got? We got wooden. We don't have looping or anything yet. Reverse free fall. Oh, this one. That's still like 3,000. It's mini bobs. It's small, but it's still like 5,000. There's that one. I don't know if that, did we make that one ourselves or did I download that? That's 5. That's the thing, this one is not like the cheapest, but it's also not the most exciting either. Bobsled coasters aren't, yeah, that's the cheapest one we have. But, oops, but it's also, it gets really fast at the end. They don't, like, dissipate the speed. So, I don't know. What do we have for a loan? Yeah, let's get a loan. What was the one that looked interesting? Yeah, this one was kind of simple enough and small. Oh, but it's not very exciting at all. At least this one's a bit more exciting. Okay. Complain about the disgusting state of our paths. Oh, there are certain areas that are a little more gross than others. Here, let's. Oh, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. 2 trains. 6-seat bobsleds. Excitement factor plus 5%. Is 8 enough? Let's do 10. Okay. That should be enough. Alright, let's get one more handyman. Alma, we'll hold on to you about right here. And it's really not that bad. What are they complaining about? There's only this, like, small section over here that no one technically is patrolling. Path of discussing. There's, like, just a couple people saying that. What are they talking about? Game, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, is this done yet? Yeah, okay. Do at least 350. Okay. Uh-oh. Are they stuck? How do they get stuck? Let me watch this again. Comes around here. Oh, it needs to go up. Shoot. Alright, we might need to fix this. Height marks on track. So it gets up to 35. Goes down to 15, then goes back up to 25. It's right here. It gets really slow through here. I bet with people on them, it goes faster. We'll watch it for a second. Make sure none of them get stuck. It's like it came up to a certain spot and then just went backwards. Because when... Oh, there we go. That one did. Shoot. Alright, we need to fix this. I don't like this. It's annoying. So it's at 35. Historic structure is in the way. Okay. So we go all the way down. Now we're just redoing the whole ride. Okay. Okay, so we started. How high do we need to go? That's at 10. Okay, what? How does this line up? This is really hard to see. Okay, so now they're in line with each other. What if... There we go. What if we do that? Okay, let's watch this. It's kind of annoying when you have there's a pre-built ride, but it has flaws in it, so you have to fix it. Ooh, hold on. There we go. This goes down. We'll have it go back up, which it doesn't do very much. Okay. Yeah, that works. Okay, no more getting stuck. A lot of people losing their balloons. Guess they'll just have to go buy another one. Oh darn. I'm not going on Mini Bob. It isn't safe. Alright, what if let's refurbish it. Now we'll ride it. We fixed it. 100% reliability. Good to go. Nothing to worry about. Now people are riding it. Good. And we actually made it more exciting, I think, too. Just maybe. I think it's a good value. Alright, no one is getting stuck, right? So come down the hill. And they're going up that. Good. That's the thing. They get awfully close to these edges. Okay, what is 5 seconds? I can say 4. Get people moving through a little faster. I could have put the entrance closer. I thought they were going to be consecutive trains. Because other bobsled rides, you could have like these cars kind of linked together. But these are all separate. I didn't know it was going to be like that, so. Oh well. We could put a bathroom over here as well. And we can do a little bit of food. What have we not built? Haven't done a hot dog stall. What if we do something like this? Okay, we got that. Beef noodles, meatball soup, wonton soup, starfruit juice. There's one of these ones. Have we done that? We've done that. So we have. There's tea, there's starfruit juice. Fried noodles. That one. Moon juice. Like, I want to have variety, but that's all we got. Let's Alright, we'll do shops and stalls next. And once we get a different drink stall, then I'll put that in over here. Okay. Oops. Alright, just so we can see a little bit better. Alma, let's get your pathway set up here. And we'll add on to that as we expand over here. I'll let you keep that clean. Okay. Okay. It sounds like this is a good price, so we'll leave it at the $4 that it is. Launch free fall is a good price. Ooh, okay. Let's do 330. I think that's close enough. Everything else is looking good. Queue lines are full. That's a good sign. All right, we're getting a little bit more money. Let's put a gentle ride over here. I like to try to space them out if I can. Time machine. Why do they have time machine? They're literally called space rings. This is like one of the perfect scenarios to have this this ride for. And then they change it. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, it's like they have this one ride that is pretty common in a lot of other scenarios, or most scenarios, that's literally called space rings. Then you come to a scenario that is very space themed heavy, and then they change it to something else and don't even have, well, do they have it as an option? No, they don't even have the option. Look, it's even called Space Rings mode. This is a Space Rings ride, and you can't even... I mean, it's not... It definitely looks more exciting with the time machine skin on it, but still, it's like, you know what? That's just kind of funny. Alright. Maybe we should put some theming things around here. We could put this happy little alien. And this, not so happy alien. Got some plants. There we go. That'll make it a little more exciting as well. Still think it's a good value. Good. How many... Well, how many rides do we got now? 9? We'll get one more mechanic once we build our next ride. I try to have like one mechanic for every 4 rides if possible. It doesn't always work out perfectly, but I feel like that's a good, healthy number to have. Just because they're typically just wandering around most of the time. So. What are we researching? Heartline coaster, we're also going to do the LIM. Launched coaster. What if we don't... What if we... Let's just do some shops and stalls. We got a bunch of coasters, they cost a lot of money. We need more money before we can build really any of these other coasters. We got side friction. Okay, we got that. We got... Is that a junior coaster? At least those are a little bit smaller. Mini coaster. How much is this? 3,000. Okay. Could do something like that over here. Alright, 350 should be enough to start with. I already think it's a good value. Good. Okay. I'm happy with that. Still working on the arts and the promo video. No, you're good. You're good. You're busy. You got things going on. Don't need to worry about that. Could find a way to have a pathway go around this.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
I'll need to find the little soundbite for the remake. Oh no. Oh man. How did that happen? They exploded like right here. See, this is one reason why I don't like the bobsled. Is because like that and then the dinghy slide also kind of suffer from that as well. When they're kind of like free floating in a track rather than like really going on specific track of. Alright. Well, I think someone just died! You want to go on something more thrilling? This one you'll risk your life riding on this ride. Okay, if we refurbish this and spend even more money, we should be fine. And people will be like, "Ah, look, it's a new ride." We'll just have to kind of wait and see. How many people did we lose? 6 and 6. We've lost 12 people. Alright, well, it'll take a little bit to get our park rating back here. But, you know, in the meantime... Look, here's a fun astronaut. And a space monkey. Let's distract you with something else. No one wants to ride the ride, huh? There's no thoughts about it either. That's the weird thing too. At least when like people thought it wasn't safe, they were saying that. I'm not even seeing any thoughts. That's so weird though. We're up to 30 and it goes to 20. That should be enough. But I wouldn't be surprised if maybe it was one of these empty bobsled cars, and without people in it, there's just not as much momentum. There's not enough kind of mass behind it, and so it just didn't make it to the top of the hill. I mean, look at that. Even with empty, why would it stop? That's so strange.
Oh, hello.
Welcome in, Anna. Good to see you. Just got home. All right. Well, hopefully you're doing something fun. Welcome home. Going fishing? Man, this late? You were fishing pretty late. Caught my first rock bass today. Hey, nice. Congratulations. Very cool. No, about 4 hours? Okay. Well, I mean, it just seems kind of late. Usually, don't you normally like fish early in the day or like in the morning? I don't know. Good value. I'm gonna keep it at $4. All right. Maybe that's the trick, at least for bobsled coasters. Is any kind of hill that's more than just like 1 or 2 segments, you should have a chain, just in case. We used to, but it's getting too warm for that. My dad still does, but I don't. Gotcha. Okay. I guess, yeah, that would be pretty early. That would be pretty early. Okay. Do we need another garbage can over here? Where's Oh, here you are. What's taking so long? Where are you getting distracted by? Are you getting turned around or something? Yeah, come on. Go. There you go. Go towards all the other stuff. Good job. Alright, he'll get that cleaned up. All in all, it's not too messy otherwise. Park rating is slowly coming back. Okay, I wanted to try to have pathway go around here. So that means that we can have it link up here or go around. So maybe we build something else over here and have it just go around. When are you going to get back to Pokemon Leaf Green? That's true. I do need to kind of wrap that one up. I think about that time to time. I'm like, man, I feel like I need to do some level grinding in that off stream just because it's not very fun. It's kind of boring to watch. So, but yeah, I should wrap that up and just be done with it. Did I miss the joke? Yeah, we had 2 joke redemptions. So, why does Digi's wife need surgery? If that's okay to ask. I don't remember the specifics, so I don't remember. I know that she's been struggling with different things in the past for a while, and so, but I don't remember specifically what that is. So you'll have to ask Digi. Hey, Silent Dill, welcome in. How are you doing? Been off and on here and there, lurking in your streams a little bit, so hope you've been doing well. Do they have a Discord? Yeah, Digidriver has a Discord. If you go to his, I'll give him a shout out. If you check out his Twitch page, I think there's a link to his Discord there, so you can join his channel. So, oh, and look, there he is. There he is. See, you just need to like call out his name, just kind of like Bronson. Bronson's kind of like that sometimes too. If you say his name enough times, he'll show up. I was stream hopping, but heard my name. Mrs. Digi has been mobility limited, disabled for a few years. Okay, I figured it was something like that, and maybe something else. I didn't want to say the wrong thing. So that's right. I remember you mentioning that. I appreciate that, Silent Dill. Your wife has ovarian cyst. Often she's dealing with one right now. Yeah, I know. Mrs. Pickles has had some different issues as well as some in reproductive areas, and so we've been working through that and hoping to have kids for the first time here soon. Which she's making some progress, and different things are getting more in balance and stuff like that, so that's good. So I definitely sympathize with you guys on those. Did you hear about the boat that got a new job? It's in sales. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, the jokes are coming back. See, Anna, you did miss quite a few jokes because Snow Shepherd was saying a few jokes. Digidriver was telling a few jokes. Yeah. Rain, this gets her back on her feet. Chronic pain is no joke. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I'm not saying from experience, but yeah, I know a lot of people deal with stuff like that, and it is no joke. Stage 4 endometriosis. Yeah. Lord, I just pray for Silent Dill's wife, and you know, I lift up Mrs. Digidriver as well, and these different needs that these two have, and Lord, I just pray that you, as Mrs. Digi has a procedure coming up soon here, Lord, I pray that you prepare her mentally and physically and spiritually for that, and I pray that procedure goes well, that we see amazing healing through this. And Lord, I also pray for Dill's wife, and this endometriosis that she's going through, the cyst. And Lord, I pray that you remove this cyst, Lord, that she has, and remove any pain or discomfort, and just uneasiness with that, and just all the stuff that goes with that, Lord. We lift up these two women to your hand, Lord. We pray for your will to be done. We pray this in your name. Amen. Yeah. Lots. Yeah. It's funny how much we think that, you know, other people aren't going through stuff, or like they think their life is easy, and then people start finally, you know, not finally, but they share what, you know, things are going on in their life or their spouse's life. It's like, wow, we're all kind of we're all somewhat similar, right? We all have stuff going on. Let's see. Snow Shepherd talking about full hysterectomy. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, partial hysterectomy, so she can still produce estrogen. That's good. Tried to make a joke about rubber bands, but it was too much of a stretch. Yeah, sometimes you gotta lighten the mood a little bit. Mom had a hysterectomy in 2023. Due to thankfully caught early cancer. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you're not always able to catch something like that early, so that is a relief. All right, let's do that. Let's see. 2023 was a crummy summer. Yeah. Trying to think what happened in 2023 for us. Hope that she got to have you before that happened. Yeah.
Stinks!
Oh, there we go. We got a joke. She had you and your sister. Normal age. Gotcha. All right. 15 stream streak. Thank you, Horse Soda. Very nice. Varkin, good to see you too. Welcome in. Hey, just in time. Looks like we're gonna have another joke. All right. Let's see what we got. Oops. Okay. Why did the cookie cry? Why did the cookie cry? See if you guys have any answers for that one. Let's see. Snow Shepherd wife died at age 52. Ovarian cyst was infected. Ate through the wall of her uterus. Ooh. Entering the intestines before it was caught. Saved her, but sepsis was allowed to spread. She's home with Jesus now. Well, at least she's in a better place now. Yeah, that's hard when they catch things late and you don't know about these things, and then you're just kind of stuck, and he had a chip on his shoulder. That's a good guess. No, because its life was crumbling. Not quite. Cookies are emotionally fragile. Why did the cookie cry? Because his father was away for so long. Because he ran out of milk? No, maybe that'd be why the human cried about the cookie. Oh no, away for, yeah. Maybe that's a sore subject, I don't know. Thank you for the first time chat there, Loot. Welcome in. Thanks for coming by and thanks for hanging out. This is wife is a fighter. She knows when to go to the ER at this point. Yeah. You know, Mrs. Pickles is pretty tough too. She'll sometimes she'll put up with more than she should before she could get some help or whatnot. So, but I get it. I would be the same. I would be like that too if I was in that situation. Okay, that is connected now. Let's see, Anna says she has a joke. Varkin, thank you for the 20 stream streak. Nice. You guys hear about the undulates causing chaos? No? They were causing riffraff? Is that another giraffe joke? What did the cop say to his belly button? You're under a vest. Oh my gosh. See, you guys come up with just as good of jokes as this joke book does. I should just like redeem a joke. I should just like point to one of you guys and you guys will come up with just as good of a joke or even better. But VAI are V under a vest. Vi are V but Vi are V under a vest. It's like, oh, what was it, that joke of a ship that was out in German waters and it began to sink and they got on the radio for a distress call there. Help, help, we're sinking. They're hoping that someone would listen and hear them and come to their aid. And then the German Coast Guard heard and called in. They're like, what? What are you thinking about? I didn't really say that joke in the best way. But I heard that one a while back. I thought that was pretty funny. Because Germans have an accent. Let's see. Riff-raff is a term for chaos. Okay. Okay. How long did Cain dislike his brother? As long as he was able. Nice. Good guess there. Good guess there, Anna. Alright, I think we're gonna need some more workers. Let's get one more mechanic. And we'll get one more handyman. And Carl, remember, if you want to be a part of the park, if you want to be immortalized into this park, you can redeem the channel point redemption. Actually, this is kind of long. Let's shorten this down a little bit. You can whoops, he's stuck. You can redeem the channel point redemption to name a worker, and you can be a part of the park. And you can forever work in the park. How fun is that? Some people say I have an accent. I had a Chrysler. That is funny. It's like that joke about what car did Jesus and his disciples drive? They were in one accord. Okay. I was like, where's all the people? Turn them off. Okay, so we got that. Let's get... Alright, we're starting to get some more shops and stalls. That's good. Let's get a bathroom there. Their fourth. We could get another kiosk. Kiosk number 3. Do that there. And okay. That works. No, David supposedly had a motorcycle because his triumph was heard throughout the land. Ah, I like that one. That's good. God sends me a new partner someday, which I very much doubt he will. I hope he's a proper, good Christian man who can tolerate me. Yeah, we all need to find that right person that works with us. I always wonder sometimes how my wife can put up with me sometimes. But she does. Miraculously. You know, we always seem like we're all, you know, easygoing people, but you know, everyone has their rough spots. Okay. How are things going? Let's see. What else are we... Oh, wow. It was like one thing. Alright, let's just do normal funding. What else? What did we get? Did we get like 1 or 2 things and that's it? What did we get? Splash boats. Wow, that was a while ago. Roasted sausage stall. Soybean milk stall. Wow, that sounds delicious. Soybean milk. Let's see, I was gonna put something over here. Some chairs there. We all get sanctified in different ways, times, and orders, yeah. We're all kind of on different timetables. God's working on our hearts and our lives in different ways, and some of us are more stubborn than others and whatnot, so yeah. But you know what, sometimes the things that some people find annoying, other people enjoy. So to each their own. We got some. Oh, we finally got some space trees. Look at that. We can finally decorate a little bit more with some real space trees. Working on a game based on David. The title is Triumph. Ah, what's it about? What's it about, Dill? And let me know if you like going by Dill or Silent Dill or what you prefer. Ever adorable and cute quirk that endears you to someone before you get married becomes pet peeve right after the ink dries on the marriage contract. Yeah. That's why it's good to get to know the person and be around them for a little while, so you don't get too surprised by those things. But it is kind of funny how that happens sometimes. Top-down Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past 2D style. Ah, okay. I think I've heard of that one. Silent Ordeal. Okay, nice. A lot of pickle-related folks around here. Yeah. It's too bad Undrafted isn't here. He's a pickle guy too. He even has a pickle suit that he wears on his stream. Okay. Are there any, like... Oh, we do have a souvenir stall. Do that. Okay. Marriage creates your irreconcilable differences. Almost married 25 years. Got to tell you, the older I get, the more falling asleep next to and waking up next to your significant other is a gift from God. I love my wife so much, and helping her through this season will probably one day be an epic story to tell. Yeah, that is awesome. Yeah, I know it's those things that we maybe are difficult or just kind of unassuming end up being such a good testimony and such a good story later on. Pickle guys always think they're such a big deal. That's, yeah. That they do, because they are. So there's a reason for that. I have a pickle cup that I drink out of on stream only that says I'm kind of a big deal, and the handle is a pickle. Oh, that's awesome. I should look for something like that. I mean, the funny thing is technically mine is based off of that phrase in Earthbound, which, so it's not necessarily literally pickle themed, but it works. So I've kind of leaned into it a little bit. And it was funny because at the time as well, we had a cat named Pickles. So kind of a, I guess kind of a 3-level kind of thing. Pickle guys are my bread and butter. Oh my goodness. There's always got to be jokes for these things, huh? Suffered so much with Rita. Wouldn't trade it for anything. That chance to be there for her. Yeah. Triple entendre. Yeah. Sister-in-law got it for you. Yeah, Undrafted has this really big rubber pickle that he'll show on stream. He has a pickle reveal, channel point redemption. It's pretty funny. So you'll have to go over to his channel and do the pickle reveal redemption and check it out sometime. All right, we're starting to get some more cash. All right, let's build a. We're starting to make some money here. Let's build another. Ooh, this is interesting. Look at this. This thing's pretty big. All right. That is a lot. Let's redo the pathways. Or, you know what, actually... we could change it a little bit. How about we... instead of doing that... oh yeah, let's see. 5 cars? Just 5. Okay. That's all we got. Okay. Lift hill speed is up. Let's go ahead and test it. Let's change this around a little bit. Let's get rid of this. And then instead, can we go down? Ah, okay, no, we can't. Can't go down there either. Okay. All right. Oh well, this will just give people a little more room to walk. Oh, even the... I didn't even really think about that. Even like these supports have some of those, have these lights on it. That's pretty cool. Okay, we'll change this to abstract. So many puns. We're pickling them to preserve them for the next dad joke drought. Yeah. Oh, I missed that other. When the time comes, yes. Learning to code as I go. Okay. How far are you into designing it? How far are you into designing the game? It's pretty cool. Yeah. Snow Shepherd. She's been doing some game design and everything. She developed an arcade style space shooter recently. That's been pretty cool. Okay. Game dev and coder. Professional coder. Okay, so then yes. Open. Yeah, she's had her hand on in a few different games, and one of them that she's recently just finished designing. Just working on the finishing touches of some marketing marketing material and all that good stuff. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, can we do that, let's see, can we do this thing? Where's that path? There we go. I can even... There we go. Kind of getting it there. I think that's in line, right? Does that work? Nope. Oh, because it went up. I was gonna say, I thought I saw the There we go. Oh! Silent Dill, thank you for the 50 bits. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. If you need free Christian helps, I am here to be called upon. Yeah. Yeah, Silent Dill, if you have any game dev questions, Snow Shepherd, I'm sure would love to help you. Can that fit there? I don't think that can go there. I think that that other track piece is in the way. Let's see, do we... Yeah, we could do this. Oh, it won't fit that way. Can we? Kind of a gap, though. Can we do another one of these? What if we deleted that? And we... I don't know. I'm not really good at this, like, designing stuff here. What are we at? March year 3. Probably should... Already almost 10:30. Yeah, I probably should be wrapping up pretty soon here. Could do that. I don't know. Kind of hard to see when it gets dark when it's rainy. Okay, where was there like a... Here we go. There we go. That's at least something. Looks like it's just sitting on top of whatever mound thing that is. Software you familiar with? Unreal, got it. Visual Studio Code and Notepad++. Yeah, I did Visual Studio when I was in college a little bit. So you're using, got it, nice. Nice. Alright, you guys are figuring stuff out. Oh man, I'm already doing fireworks. So it begins. Technically, it's not even July yet, and they're already doing fireworks. Okay. Oh, we need to do some TV streams. They're probably like, man, this is taking forever. What else? Could we build... Is there something else we can add in here? Not as much structures, they're just theme stuff. We could do something... I want to do something like under this... under the thing there. Ooh, but I can't fit anything too close to this track. Could do, well, let's see, do anything shorter? Actually, something like that would be better. Does this fit? Not the same. Slope is too steep. Or not enough. Okay, what about these corners? Maybe just make sure people only look at it from one direction. Oh, and you're doing music too. Nice. Horse walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey." The horse says, "You read my mind." Oh, that's funny. That's too tall. Whoops. If we just like do something like this, that might work. Looks a little off, but that's okay. Snow ran into the bar. Ow! Oh, who put that there? Why are people leaving bars all over the place? That's not where that belongs. What do you think you're doing? Okay. Anyways, alright, that is working. Actually, no, what if we, hold on. Got an idea. Alright, where's that platform again? Is it this? Here it is. Put that under that. And we don't have the wooden supports. Okay. Looks a little better. I don't know. But, you know what? Let's see. Let me snooze the ad break so we don't have you guys go into that. I think what we'll do is, this looks like a pretty good point to take, to stop for the night. So, I think we'll do that. So, we'll, let's see, let's find a good spot for our thumbnail. I think it's something like this. We can see the coaster, see the entrance. But, yeah, it's getting a little late. I'm getting tired. And, I want to make sure there's enough to do when we come back again. So, we'll, save the game. And then we'll, look at that. Look at that. Our park rating is back up to nearly 100%. We've been building up some cash as we've been kind of fiddling around with things. So we'll come back, we'll build some more stuff. We're only, I mean, look at this. We're only taking up, what, maybe 10% of the park, if even that. So we'll continue to add on to the park. Just a quick look at where we're at. We're already halfway there. And we could probably refurbish some of these rides. Yeah, look at that. So all we need to do is refurbish these rides that were already here when we're, you know, stuff that we added early on. And that will definitely stop clicking on those. That will definitely fix a lot of what our park value is set to. That's right, that one doesn't break down. That is nice. Yeah, there's quite a few that are like 50%, so when we fix them, park value will jump up. So, don't play guitar as much anymore, but I know a bit of piano, so I've been messing around with LMS for beats. That is cool. Well, that's awesome to hear. I didn't know that you were a game designer, Silent Dill. So, yeah, feel free to share or whatnot whenever you get to a point that you feel like you can or want to, but it'd be fun to check out what you're working on. Yeah. All right, Digi, have a good night. Thank you all of you guys for hanging out, and thank you also for all of the raids we got tonight. Jakery, we got a raid from you as well as the undrafted, and so thank you guys for the follows, the raids, the bits, subs, all that good stuff, and most importantly, thank you for just coming and hanging out and chatting. I feel like that's the most important thing. That's what I enjoy the most. You guys just coming to spend time and make it so it's not just some random guy talking to himself on the internet while he's playing a game. So, well, everyone is using AI for making their game ads now on mobile. Yeah. Yeah, I know, it's so easy. People just kind of do that, don't they? Every object you add comes loaded with all sorts of options for collision and other. Ah, that's pretty. That's a favorite part of streaming too. Yeah, yeah. I know. I remember the first several months to, I think it's at least a year or so. A lot of it was just kind of talking to myself, and who knows who would pop their nose in for a little bit and then leave. But, and look at that, just as we're kind of finishing up Casey's here, he must have just finished work or getting on a break. I'll be back just saying hi. Well, we're about to raid out Casey, so I appreciate you coming by. Oh, another ads. Snooze. Alright, already snoozed once, now we snoozed twice. Alright, we need to finish up. So, thank you guys for hanging out. Not sure if I'll be streaming tomorrow or not. I might take the night off so that spend some time with Mrs. Pickles. So we'll see. I don't know. But if I don't see you guys tomorrow, have a good Wednesday. And maybe we'll try to be back on Thursday. And hopefully Friday too. We'll see. I'm not really sure what my schedule's kind of looking like with stuff for the day off, but I'm hoping to maybe I'll make it a point to try to do some stream stuff on Friday, since I have the day off work. Maybe work on an emote or something, work on a short or two, or just a little this and that to kind of make things a little bit better for you guys. Yeah. Have a great night, guys. Let's go find someone to raid out to, and we'll wrap things up.